Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. It's been quite some time since I put a video out on my channel. So I was actually wondering what news should I start on my channel. So this is just a small effort to make the PSM images easy for you. Alright, so every week 2 PSM images, like every week at least 2 to 3 PSM images I'll be putting out, which are high yielding images which could be useful for you in your FMG exams. It could also be useful for you in your NEET PG, UPSC or INICT, any of the examinations. ठीक है, UGC NET exam किसी में भी it could be useful. Like today we'll be studying about the difference between a chickenpox rash and a smallpox rash. Smaller episodes which I will try to put it out frequently so that you can benefit from them. Okay, so how do you differentiate between a chickenpox and a smallpox rash? Can you just look at this figure and tell me, is it chickenpox or is it smallpox? If you look at this figure, guys, you can see over here that look at these rashes. There's an area of inflammation around the rash. Yes, can you all appreciate that? This is very, very important. There is an area of inflammation around the rash, guys. ठीक है? And plus rash superficial है ना, area of inflammation है around the rash and the rash is superficial. Look over here like this. So where you see an area of inflammation around the rash, it is known as a chickenpox rash, guys. There is area of inflammation. But if I show you this picture, what can you tell about this picture? Now यहाँ पे ना कोई area of inflammation नहीं है. As such, you can't see any redness. ठीक है? So there is no area of inflammation around the rash. Okay? There is no area of inflammation around the rash. Can you see this? There is no area of inflammation around the rash. And ये कैसे? This is deep seated. Deep seated मतलब it's like we've taken a hammer and we have taken a nail and we've hammered it into the wall. So nail का पीछे का हिस्सा इधर चला गया and here you can only see this portion, right? So this is one of the striking features that in a chickenpox rash you have area of inflammation around the rash, for a smallpox you don't have. Another very important thing over here, guys, the distribution pattern. चिकन-पॉक्स का रैश जो होता है ना, इट इज सेंट्रीपीटल इन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. सेंट्रीपीटल इन डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन मतलब क्या होता है? सेंट्रीपीटल मतलब इट इज मोर टूवर्ड्स दिस बॉडी, टूवर्ड्स द सेंटर ऑफ द बॉडी. ओके, बट इफ यू लुक अबाउट स्मॉल पॉक्स रैश, इट इज मोर सेंट्रीफ्यूगल. Centrifugal means away from the center towards the periphery. Okay, so just for you to revise, chickenpox rash is superficial, smallpox is deep seated. It's unilocular, single pus point kind of thing. Smallpox is multilocular. Dewdrop like मतलब rose petal appearance. Okay, this is what rose petal appearance. It's like एक petal पे there is a tiny drop of water. All right, this is umbilicated. Pleomorphism मतलब all stages of the rash can appear simultaneously. All stages of rash appear how? All stages of rash appear simultaneously. ठीक है, simultaneously appear करता है. Like papules, vesicles, macules, everything can occur simultaneously. But for smallpox, it's only one stage at one time. Most important, inflamed area present around. There is no inflamed area around the rash. So again, I have a comparison. Smallpox, no area of inflammation. Chickenpox, you have an area of inflammation present. Okay, you have an area of inflammation present. So this is very important. Next, if you look at this distribution, can you see over here? ये क्या distribution है? Smallpox. Why? Because this is centrifugal in appearance. And what is this? This is centripetal in appearance. This is chickenpox. ठीक है? Now, out of the two diseases, which one has got eradicated? We all know smallpox has got eradicated. So whatever I taught you, just consider that and mark true about chickenpox infection. Centrifugal, no, that is smallpox. Okay, centripetal, yes. Severe prodromal symptoms, not. That involves mainly extensor surfaces. Chickenpox involves flexor surfaces, not extensor. Extensor is smallpox. So we'll quickly revise chickenpox also. It's due to varicella zoster virus, HHV3. Incubation period important है, 14 to 16 days. Source of infection is the case. Mode of transmission is air droplets or respiratory. Period of communicability is 1 to 2 days before to 4 to 5 days after appearance of rash. Alright, next time I'll show you the rash of measles and rubella. Then we will study the incubation period of communicability together for chickenpox, measles, rubella, which will help you remember. अभी आप इतना याद रखो incubation period and period of communicability. Then secondary attack rate is important for chickenpox. It is more than measles. Please remember 90%. Secondary attack rate denotes the period of communicability of any disease. Okay, it denotes the period of communicability of a disease. Most common late complication is shingles, that we all know. Congenital varicella is threatening if it's transmitted in the first trimester of pregnancy. So this was a very short session where I tried to show you the two images to compare and some important points about the disease also. Next time in high yield image we'll catch up measles and rubella. So like that we'll cover a lot of images and help make PSM learning interesting for you all. In case you don't know, I also take PSM free classes on Unacademy app. So you can download the Unacademy profile and attend my lectures. Every morning at 9 a.m. on the Unacademy app, I take free PSM lectures. Okay, so you can definitely attend. Right now we are doing a last minute revision series for our FMG students. Okay, thank you so much everybody. Thank you for attending. If you have any comments or anything, you can put it in the comment section below. Thank you.